guys, welcome back to my channel. Hope you're having a great day and I hope your stock portfolios are continuing to do well. Before we get into today's episode, I wanted to let you guys know that I'm doing a giveaway on my second channel. It's called Michael on the Mic Clips. Currently, we have 225,000 subscribers on that channel. Once we hit 230,000, I'm going to be giving away $100 to 10 different people. All you need to do to be eligible is subscribe to the channel and comment your name on any of the videos on that channel. I post a bunch of clips on that channel every single day relating to the stock market and different stocks I'm currently looking at. So if you want to be eligible, make sure to subscribe and comment down below your name on the channel called Michael on the Mic Clips. But anyways, today we're going to talk about ARK Invest and how they've been buying tens of millions of dollars of the stock called Atlas Crest Investment Corp, stock ticker symbol ACIC. And this is a stock that is merging with a company called Archer Aviation, an urban air mobility platform. So Cathie Wood's the ARK Invest ETFs have ballooned from only $4 billion under management last year at this time to over $54 billion. ARK Invest is down about 12.5% in the last week since the stock market has had its bit of a correction. But during this time, they have been purchasing tens of millions of dollars of a stock called ACIC. And as you can see here, since February 16th, they've purchased a total of $16.5 million of this stock. They've been purchasing about every single day a couple $1 million of it. And we have a couple of important updates on Archer Aviation. I've talked about the stock quite a bit on my channel. They have a big purchase order from United Airlines of about $1 billion with an option to purchase another $500 million down the road. They also, ARK Invest has been purchasing it, and this market is projected to be $1 trillion market over the next 10 years. So we're going to break down everything you need to know, some of the upsides, some of the downsides, and some new updates on the company. So if you enjoy this sort of content, you find the video helpful, well then please be sure to like the video down below, subscribe to my channel, turn on the bell notifications so you can be notified every time I post a new video, and comment down below your thoughts on Archer Aviation, stock ticker symbol ACIC. For those of you who are new here, my name is Michael. I'm an investor and entrepreneur. Last year, our public investing account on Patreon, which is currently sitting around $705,000, was up over 105% for 2020. This year, our goal is to get that account to $1 million, and we're well on our way to doing that. So if you'd like to see the investments I make in real time, when I buy a stock, when I sell a stock, you want exclusive content that I don't share on YouTube, access to our Discord, and you want to be able to message me in real time about your portfolios, well then make sure to join our group using the link down below. We have a great time talking about stocks and business over there. But anyways, today we're going to talk about Archer Aviation and their merger with stock ticker symbol ACIC. So currently, Archer Aviation, they're an urban air mobility platform. Think of them like an Uber or a Lyft, but for the air. And they have a pretty high valuation, in my opinion, considering that they don't have any revenue, and they don't plan on having any revenues until at least 2024, late 2024, early 2025. But a lot of people really like this stock, and I also like it long-term for many reasons. So ARK Invest has been purchasing tens of millions of dollars of this stock, and their reason for doing this is because a lot of people see this urban air mobility market as being just on the ground floor. It's like buying Uber or Lyft when the apps were first created. And Archer Aviation, they're in the process of building what is called an eVTOL, electric vertical takeoff and landing aircraft, with a goal of domestic launch of their service in 2024. The company has a conditional purchase order of about $1 billion from United Airlines to provide 200 aircrafts needed to transport passengers to hub airports more easily. So think of it like, instead of taking an Uber or a Lyft to the airport, they're going to have these electric vertical takeoff and landing vehicles take you to and from the airport, which allows people to bypass congested roads or regional airports without the need for new infrastructure. And right now, these aircrafts are designed for safety beyond traditional helicopters or small planes, and Archer Aviation is designing the aircraft with 6 independent battery-powered battery-powered motors and 12 propellers to eliminate a single point of failure. So essentially, they're going to be safer, they're going to be quieter, and they're obviously going to be electric. So these are all the advantages of like this versus a helicopter. There are a couple of companies in this space already, and I really like Archer Aviation, but a company called Joby Aviation also is going to be going public this year in a SPAC called RTP. What is good about them is they already have a deal with Uber, so when they launch, they'll be directly integrated into the Uber app. So that's their advantage, in my opinion. And another company is Experience Investment Corp, which is merging with a company called Blade Urban Air Mobility, and that also is going to be a helicopter taxi service to eventually play in the urban air mobility space as well. So they all have their different advantages, but what is really exciting about Archer is they have this massive deal with United, which I've already spoken about before. And right now the three main companies are, what I said, RTP, EXPC, and ACIC, Archer Aviation, which is ACIC. So either way you look at it, the best bet really is to invest in all three of these companies. ARK Invest particularly seems to like Archer, and they've been putting tens of millions of dollars into it. But bottom line is that market research suggests that the urban air mobility market can reach a total of $1 trillion by 2030, and Citigroup has predicted that the market will reach $650 billion by 2030. So no matter what way you look at it, a lot of top firms are predicting this to be at least a $500 billion industry within the next 10 years, some predicting it as high as $1 trillion, and you don't know which company is going to come out on top, but all we do know, and all that I really like about Archer, is that even though they're a very early stage company that isn't projecting revenues until at least 2024, is what I really like about them is that they have this major deal with United already for a purchase order of $1 billion, and most other companies in this space don't have that at all, so that really sets them apart, and having a partnership with an airline company like United is just a major deal. But anyways, let me know what you think about Archer Aviation. I think it has potential in the long term to do extremely well if they're able to deliver on what they say. Having about a $5 billion market cap is pretty high, but when you look at it long term, this is a very high risk, high reward play, because if the market ends up being a $500 billion to $1 trillion industry, well, these are the three companies that are going to be on top, and Archer Aviation has a good chance of being the major player in that space. So, they could be $100-200 billion company in 10 years from now. You just don't know exactly. So it is a high risk, high reward stock. But let me know what you think about Archer Aviation, stock ticker symbol ACIC, what you like about it and what you don't like about it. But I hope you guys enjoyed today's episode. Don't forget to get your 4 free stocks, each valued up to $1,600 when you download the Webull investing app using the link down below. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next episode.